Glory, glory. Guess what, y'all? Luke just stepped into the building and he's putting his paws on Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon fake butt and that Chilli fake butt. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm so mad at these traitors, and we need to call them exactly what they are, traitors. We have uplifted Chilli and Nick Cannon to get the success that they got. Then they want to turn around and they want to what on us and think that we're just going to lay down and be quiet about it. No, this is life or death. We gotta care. It's us not caring. What has it gotten us? No, the other side is fighting vicious. Honey, we must match it. Do you hear what I'm saying? We must match it. We got to match it, y'all. We got to match that energy because these people, Nick Cannon and Chilli, the only reason why they're even pandering and sending money to the other side because they look at them as powerful when they really not. All they got is mouth lies, fake news, like pushing that Barack Obama, Michelle Obama is a man. That is fake news. And they're so loud about that, calling her Michael. The disrespect, the disgrace they have for biological women. All right. And honey, and Nick Cannon and Chilli, they're still standing up with that. They don't care about people misgendering biological women. They don't care about that. All they care about is power. They want to line themselves next to those people because they seem more powerful and they're more judgy and they want to crap on the people that's around them because honestly, they really don't like y'all. They just like taking y'all money. But Chilli and Nick Cannon, I'm sure they talk about y'all. And look, ain't Nick Cannon, he having all those white or mixed baby mamas, all right? He don't want to fuck around with black people for real. He just used you because you fucking funny, dummy, all right? And then when you look at Chilli, don't she want to be with a white man? And she ain't never married. Now that I know it, she ain't had a successful marriage. Nick Cannon ain't even have a fucking successful marriage. You know what? Back in the day when real Republicans was here, they wouldn't have this nonsense of Nick Cannon or Chilli because, bitch, you don't fit. You're not even married. You haven't even succeeded in marriage and kids. Okay? Nick Cannon create broken homes. Chilli out here, she should be known as a slut. Back in the day when the real Republicans, honey, they don't want to be attached next to these motherfucking rappers that's pushing bull crap and ain't doing shit. But see, Chilli and Nick Cannon, they feel like, okay, it's an opening, because they always want to sit next to others to try to shit on their own kind. That's what that's all about, honey, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to play this or post this clip what Nick Cannon is talking about. And before I continue on, I just want to say thank y'all for the love. We got to get this channel up, y'all. The Honey Static Media. All right. Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. And let me introduce myself. I am Gigi Medici. Yes, Gigi Medici, baby. All right. So let's hear what I got to show y'all what he got to say. Okay. Bam. All right. So this is Uncle Luke. This Uncle Luke, y'all. It says to Nick Cannon, and Chilli from TLC. All right. I say this with love, but also with some truth. They need to hear that because clearly they don't got no friends around them. Honey, they probably already got white friends. You know what I mean? All right. It says, what y'all are saying right now, in my opinion, is dead wrong. Amen, honey. Amen. I'm glad a real black man is speaking up. A real black man is speaking up. Thank you. Okay. Now let's be clear. Okay. I'm the one who fought all the way to the Supreme Court for free speech. I know that's right. What have Chilli done? What have Nick Cannon done? Nothing but make a fool of themselves. Hell. It says, but this hits different because the same black people you turning your backs on are the same black women you're dismissing. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about us. They don't care how this affects our family. They don't care. They're probably happy with their rich ass. You know what I'm saying? It says, those are the same people who built you. That's right. That's right, but they don't care. They don't care about that, and it's sad. And y'all need to not care about them and not go to that damn concert. How about that? All right, because they're gonna take your shit for granted. They thinking, oh, you guys are consumed with the music. You need their entertainment, because they know that y'all love them so much. And then that's another thing. Y'all gotta stop worshiping these celebrities. Y'all gotta stop giving them so much power because it's getting to their head, and they are so vain. They feel like they are semi-gods. They can do no wrong. So we really got to humble their ass, especially the likes of Chilli and Nick Cannon. Humble their asses. Okay? It says they buy your tickets, they watch your shows, they support your careers. I think it's time we take a turn. I think we detach from these celebrities, and we need to vet these celebrities, okay? Enough of the hocus pocus. We need to know their political views, where they stand, who they are. Oftentimes, we don't know who these individuals are, and we like them for the entertainment factor, and we push them through, support them, only for them to turn around and shit on us and say, ha! Girl, I will not have it. We need to start having discernment. We need to have standards, morals, and values when it comes to deciding who we raise and who we put on the platform, y'all. I'm so sick and tired of us just putting anybody on the platform. Not in my house. Not in my house. I want to know who you are, where you came from, what your views. And I need to circle back that thing around, because people do change, and change is evolution. Honey, one day they'll be this way, next week there'll be another. So we got to constantly challenge them and see where they head at, where they going, with their purpose, and how are they going to really influence our kids today for tomorrow. Who are they for real? I'm so sick and tired of this bull crap. And Nick Cannon, you should have known how he was. Honey, I'm gone. Comment, let us know what y'all think about what he said.